I'm not okay. We have to be a church, and therefore I have to be a pastor that speaks Jesus first and foremost. The gospel is good news and should be good news to everybody, and it ceases to be good news if it is always tinged with political rhetoric or used as a weapon to demonize the other side. All right? We have to be peacemakers, and therefore I have to be a peacemaker. But as polarization increases, it's becoming harder and harder to be a moderating force. Because, real talk, I am fighting against my own opinions and feelings on these issues. I have my own opinions, and in some cases very strong and emotional ones, informed by relationship and firsthand experience, and I am just as susceptible to the media's anger machine as everyone else. I want the world to agree with me, but agreement with me isn't required by Jesus. I'm not afraid of offending people, as long as it is the gospel doing the offending. What I am terrified of is offending someone for something other than the gospel, and thus losing credibility over everything else that I say. The thing that truly grieves me, more than anything else, has been the response of Christians on both sides. We have stopped listening to one another and instead have focused on decoding each other's language to find out whose team everybody plays for. Our job as Christians is not to defeat the other side. That's what God does. Our job is to love the other side. And I want to be blunt with you, I'm not seeing that. I could easily come up here and just start sharing my opinions, and you know what? I probably would get a lot of attention for it. We may even start packing the house, because I know a lot of guys that go that route, and you know what? They get a lot of attention for it. But I don't think that's the call that we're supposed to have. We are supposed to be the ones that radically love the people that no one else loves. We're supposed to be the ones that radically love people that everyone hates. We're supposed to be the ones that radically love the ones that hate us. I want to be a church that isn't defined by whatever culture war has decided to dominate the culture in the moment. I want to be a church that is instead known for Jesus. Now, sometimes that's going to call us to act on some cultural issues, and sometimes that action is going to be uncomfortable. But it's never going to cause us to dehumanize other people. It's never going to call on us to demonize the other side. It's never going to call on us to dismiss, to offer crass responses, to insult, to attack, or to violence. Our job is not to dispense retribution or defend God's will. God can do that on his own. Our job is to love people and show people how God embraces people. Just like Jesus and the woman at the well, he offered the living water before he called her to task about her greatest shame.